good afternoon, and welcome to this special edition of Einstein Sports Talk. We are talking the Butterfield Bermuda Championships, and we're now into that exciting part of the qualifier that just finished at the Port Royal Golf Course today. Round one that sees Michael Sims and Kamiko Smith leading at 1 over par. You have Will Hudrell, who is 5 strokes back. So it's excitement on the golf course where we will be eventually hosting the actual championships later on in the month. Justin Belanger is with me today. Justin, just seeing the excitement in and around the golf course amongst the work going on, but let's talk a little bit about that the first day of qualifiers.
Yeah, absolutely, Earl. And again, thanks again for having us on the show. Always a pleasure to speak with you. An exciting day. This is really kind of the beginning of the Butterfield Bermuda Championship when we have the Bermuda qualifier, and tough conditions today for sure. So congratulations to both Michael and Kamiko on shooting that 1 over score today. Lots of great talent. So it's going to be very interesting. Tomorrow's a new day to kind of see what comes and all the battles that come out there, and see all these guys kind of play for that position in the PGA Tour event that's coming here in a couple of weeks. So we're very excited to see what round two has to bring.
Yeah, well, exciting news yesterday with Brian Morris being given the exemption spot. I know Brian, and just him having this opportunity. I know what it means to him, what it means to his family, as we see Michael Sims, who was earlier today, as well as Kamiko. But just offering or being able to offer that exemption spot, Justin, how do we get to that point?
Yeah, no, great question, Earl. And it was a very easy decision, and we from our side, it was incredible. Brian is a very well-respected man here on Island through the game of golf, and it was very exciting to make that phone call when our team did, and hear his emotions on the phone call, how it was a dream of his, and we just couldn't be more excited. But again, it came down to just everybody supporting, and it was like, you guys absolutely must do this if he can do this and be a part of it. And it was a no-brainer for us. So, thanks to everybody on the community. And we're looking forward to Brian playing here in just a couple of weeks. And it's going to be an exciting time. And come out and root Brian on, as well as the other 4 Bermudians that we'll find out who make the field tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Now, as we know, the construction has started for the stands. That's the one on the 18th, just above the 18th green. This is the clubhouse structure, or part of it, which goes the length of the course, and of course down by that picturesque number 16, that's the other clubhouse that will see guests there and being entertained. So when you start to see those things actually be constructed, that means we are that much closer. That means more excitement, more things that are going on. When you drive through the golf course, Justin, how does that make you feel as now we're that much more closer to the reality of the championship?
No, absolutely. For our team, it's just excitement, like you said. We spend months planning this, and it takes an army to put on an event like this. And we couldn't be grateful for all of our partners and sponsors that come on board to help us get to this. But when we start seeing flooring go up, tents go up, people on site, it's incredible to see that what it takes to put on the PGA Tour event, such as the Butterfield Bermuda Championship. And you're driving around the golf course and you start looking at different things, and you're like, it's exciting and scary at the same time, because you're like, oh, it's going to be here in 2 weeks. This is all right. Let's get this on and make sure all our I's are dotted and our T's are crossed. But everything's going to plan, and we're moving right along. And we can't wait for October 25th to come to the start of the Butterfield Bermuda Championship.
Right. Now, the good thing is a day like today gave the people who are erecting the tents and doing all the work in and around the grounds an opportunity to see what that wind could do. Because anyone that was on the back nine of the golf course would have had a different opinion than the front nine of the golf course. But having the experience of being there feeling that breeze, feeling how, just the way the wind comes in off the water, off the land. It must be a good feeling for the organizers, of the people who are doing the construction work of building all this stuff, to ensure that when the stands have people in them, they'll be as safe could be.
No, absolutely. Or we work with engineering and top-notch partners to make sure and double checking that everything is secure. So it's great to see and a very exciting time. But I can assure everybody that's listening here and yourself that it is a safe structure to be on, and come in, enjoy the event, and nothing to worry about from that standpoint.
Yeah, definitely. Now, we know that Sunday was sold out. We know that. How are the ticket sales going for the other days? I know there weren't many left for the Saturday.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we are officially sold out on the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday now. And we do have limited availability for both Thursday and Friday. So please, if you're interested in joining us in just a couple of weeks, visit ButterfieldBDAChampionship.com and purchase your tickets. We're very excited and hope that you can join us in just a few weeks. If you're looking for that upgrade experience, we do have some hospitality tickets left into the Digital Business Ocean Club, which you mentioned is located off the picturesque Port Royal 16th hole, which is an incredible view. If you ask anyone, players, tour officials, people here on island, they'll tell you probably the prettiest hole on tour.
Definitely. Well, we had the buzz of our Olympic gold medalist returning yesterday, and that was exciting throughout the island. So I'm pretty sure some of that will have rubbed off at Port Royal, because in a matter of weeks we will have some of the top ranked golfers in the world on our shores. And again, 5 Bermudians going up against them to see if they can make the cut. I know Michael Sims came close a few years ago. And I think that'll be the first big major step. If one of them can actually play on the weekend, I think we would not be able to get the country to stop smiling, and especially the golfer not stop smiling over that weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, going through the next 2 weeks, there's a lot of great stories being talked about, and like you mentioned, Flora coming back yesterday. It just truly shows how Bermuda is very prideful and take ownership, and when things happen here on island, and we couldn't be more excited than to have everybody come out in just a couple of weeks. And like I said a couple of times before, it truly is amazing how everybody here on island has welcomed us with open arms, have welcomed the players year after year, and that's why the players enjoy coming here. They truly do. Yes, they love the pink sandy beaches and the beautiful blue water, but they enjoy the atmosphere and the environment that everybody here on island provides them.
Definitely. And again, have we nailed down everything that one can bring and one can't bring to the event come the days of competition?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we can do is easy to do is just go to ButterfieldBDAChampionship.com, and on the website, there's a tab that says spectators. Click that tab. It's a drop down bar, and it lists everywhere from any information from before you even get on site, where to park, what to bring, what not to bring. And feel free to do that. And if you have any additional questions, don't be afraid to shoot us an email, and we'll be happy to get to you and answer any questions that folks have.
Sure. Are there any spots available still for volunteers?
Yeah, absolutely. So, more the merrier when it comes to volunteers. Absolutely. And I know I've said this a few times on the show, but the volunteers truly are the, face of the championship when it comes down to it. And they're their ears and eyes for everybody here on sites. And we can't thank them enough. And we can't thank BF&M for providing such a great experience and a great program for everybody here on island. So yes, if interested, please reach out regarding, volunteer opportunities. I know we're still looking for a few walking scorers, which is a great committee, which you get right into the middle of the ropes and you keep score. It's not a scary thing when I say that, but it's an exciting thing, and you get up close and personal with some of the best golfers in the world.
Definitely. Well, one thing's for sure, Justin, come our next time we'll be on this type of program, we will know who the 5 are who will be representing the country in 2 weeks' time, and hopefully we can get a chance to get some of those guys on to join us to talk about what their anticipation would be, and just to rally to get the Bermudians up to the golf course on Thursday and Friday to get a glimpse of them, and hopefully be able, if they're not already got their tickets for the weekend, be able to watch them more on television over the course of the weekend.
No, absolutely. And we, like I said at the beginning of the show, we can't be more excited for everybody that's playing in the qualifier. And from on behalf of the entire Butterfield Bermuda Championship team, just want to wish everybody that's playing again tomorrow the best of luck. And we're excited to see who's going to be the final four spots. So that's joining Brian Morris here in just a couple of weeks.
Definitely. Well, thank you very much, Justin. Is there anything else you want to discuss?
No, not at this time. If there's any other questions that you may have, Earl, but again, appreciate always you having us on the show. And like you said, it's an exciting time for us. So anytime you want to have us on and talk about the Butterfield Bermuda Championship, we're happy to do so. And please come and join us. It's going to be a heck of an event.
Definitely, definitely. Looking forward to it. We'll talk to you on Thursday, Justin, and we'll have those 5 names and excitement of who will join that field come October 25th. Okay?
Absolutely. Thanks again, Earl.
All righty. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye bye.